Hello and welcome back to another episode of White Album 2. We are currently playing through the closing chapter. We agreed to meet up with Setsuna on the 24th, which definitely doesn't have any other meaning other than handing over a magazine. So, let's see how that goes. The minute hand of the anteroom clock was pointing directly upward before I realized it. If I don't get back to my post soon, a certain annoying junior will definitely use it as a reason to badmouth me later. Any time is fine. It doesn't matter how late it gets either. As long as I can just have a minute of your time, it's fine. But I really hope it'll still be on the 24th when we meet. Aww. The small opening that Setsuna left is slowly getting bigger in a slightly mysterious way, regardless of whether or not she's doing it intentionally.
みんな必死で走り回ってるのに、いつまで休憩してれば気が済むんですか？自分さえ良ければそれでいいんですか？
Ooh, scalding right out of the pot. I guess I jinxed myself there.
じゃあ私、10分だけ休憩入ります。のんびりしてるわけにいかないですから。冬休みでいつもより賑わってるこんな時に。
She's incredibly skilled, isn't she? In the use of sarcasm.
12番テーブルのお客様、オーダーまだです。よろしくお願いします。
Oh, here's something to know. In the West, a lot of the time in restaurants, you'll get a single waiter or waitress the whole meal. In Japan, honestly, I feel like it's much more efficient. Any staff member that's available can go and serve your table. So if someone wants to go on break, you don't have to worry like, oh, I have 4 tables, I can't take a break. Way, way easier to work in a restaurant. As always, she's meddlesome, nice, well-mannered, sharp-tongued, merciless, and really annoying. But it's not like she has any ulterior motive. When a lump of good intentions like her is mad at me, there's not much I can do about it. Rather, I should work hard now to regain her trust. Yay! Hey guys, what's up?
広島風お好み焼き、肉玉うどん入り。
どっちもあるわけないだろう。
They're so cute and so funny. There shouldn't be any ulterior motives, right?
天使のなんだって？
すっげー泣けるラブストーリーなんだって。今年の邦画じゃナンバーワンって言われてて。
本当にラブストーリーなのか？なんか微妙に暗そうなタイトルだけど。
ラブストーリーとは言ったが、ハッピーエンドとは言ってないぞ。
Since these two annoying guests seem like they'll be staying until closing time, I waited for a proper opportunity to drag them into the anteroom. I felt a cold stare on my back due to a misunderstanding that I'm taking another break again when I did that, but I really had no choice in this case. Honestly, yeah, like if your friends ever show up to your workplace, it doesn't mean you can just take them into the break room.
で、この2枚のチケットがどうしたって？
よくぞ聞いてくれた。
やっぱ聞かなかったことにする。
なあ、待て。今なら2枚で4000円のところ、大奮発して3600円。こんなお得な買い物はそうそう。
What a salesman.
いや、待てよ。なんで俺に映画のチケットなんか。
悪い春樹、半額の2000円にしとくから引き取ってやってくんない？
いいよ。
実はね、こいつ本命のこと行くはずだったのよ。ところが彼女の方が竹谷に飽きたってやむにやまれぬ事情で行けなくなっちゃって。
いいよ。そいつはまたやむにやまれないな。
Especially if something like that's actually coming from Io of all people. Still, I can't believe these guys barged into my workplace and interfered with my work just for this nonsense.
そういうわけでさ、こ この惨めで哀れで情けないクリスマスシングルに歳末助け合いの心を少しでも向けてくれたらな。
お前が向けてやれよイオ。たまには二人で行けばいいじゃないか。
冗談じゃない。誰がこいつなんかと。
How harsh.
ちょっと傷ついた。
Oh, Takeya.
演技よ演技。行かないけど。
I wouldn't go with you though.
お前ら少しは仲良くしろよ。付属の頃からちっとも変わってないな。
They get along in their own way.
なんだよ。
I'm shocked by how perfectly synced their sighs were just now.
頼むよハルキ。金の問題じゃないんだ。ただ手元に置いておくのも辛くてな。
まあそりゃ
誰かに売ってもプレゼントしてもいいじゃん。それに竹谷がここまで言ってんだし。
分かったよ。
The thought of saying, why don't you buy it, crosses my mind, but for the sake of Takeya's mental health, I decide not to try to shift this to Io. Glancing inside my wallet, I bid farewell to the 1,000 yen bills I'd been saving for situations like these.
ほら、これで飲みにでも行ってうざを晴らせ。イオも付き合ってやれよ。
I mean, 2,000 yen is like roughly $20, so this is really not a big deal.
オンに切る。
Without showing any restraint, Takeya accepts the 4,000 yen bills I handed him. Oh, he paid full price. That's sweet.
まあデートっぽくなければ構わないけど。
After which, Io takes the two of them. Oh, Io takes two of them and nonchalantly slides them into her own pocket. And it's very like her to not give off the slightest inkling of wanting to return them to me.
映画か。
When was the last time I went out to watch one? Who did I go with? Yeah, movies are very expensive in Japan. 4,000 yen is about right.
ああ、それで上映時間は17時からだから。
なんだよ。1日1回しか上映しないのか？今年の方がナンバーワンじゃなかったのかよ。
I wonder if Sato or Nakagawa-san would be interested in this. I'll ask them later.
実はリバイバルだからな。最初は10年近く前に公開されたんだってよ。
お前、ほんと口から出まかせばっかり。
Oh no. At least this isn't a harmful lie, though. If that doesn't work, I can just ask the other part-timers. If I'm selling at half price, someone should buy them, right?
ど真ん中のちょい後ろ目でいい席だぞ。予約開始日に朝から並んで取ったからな。
Waiting in line the moment. Aw, he's so dedicated.
別に席なんかどこでもいいって。
If no one wants them even after all that, I guess I'll just have to invite someone. Right, how about the junior who's been helping me out recently?
あと言い忘れてたけど24日しか使えないからな。無駄にするなよ。
Wait, how did it come to this? If I invited Sugiura to watch this movie, I mean, I can't even imagine myself inviting her.
ついでに言っておくと展望レストランの方の予約は19時からだから。
わかった。
Besides, if I just randomly asked her, she'd probably respond with something like, "Do you seriously think I'm the one you should be inviting?" And I'd get the lecture of a lifetime.
飯塚の名前で2人、海の見える窓際の席。料理は1人2万のコースで合計4万な。
Whew. 40,000 yen. Oh, that's like $400 for a dinner. Okay, he just nonchalantly, okay. But if that's the case, if she is not the one I should be inviting, then who should I be inviting?
というわけで、あと4万。
Whew.
わかった。ちょっと待て。
悪い春樹、1割引きの3万6千円にしとくから引き取ってやってくんない？
だから待てって。
鬼かよいいよ。それだとさっき取り返したチケット代が丸ごと吹っ飛ぶんだぞ。
いや、吹っ飛ぶのは俺の。
Yeah, literally.
親友のためなんだろ？何耳っちいこと言ってんだよ。
なんでそうなる？どうして3万6千円が俺のためになるんだ？
That's crazy. That's like almost half of his rent.
くしょー、わかったよ。清水の舞台じゃなくてアルミの海に飛び込んだつもりで思い切って3万6千円で OK じゃねえだろ。
こった。
How could this happen? A whole month's salary just evaporated in an instant. Yikes. Ouch, 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 that hurts.
なあ北原さん、ちょっとどうしたんすか？なんかふらついてますよ。
あまりの後悔に頭が真っ白で。
はあ。
Takeya's movie ticket deal makes me feel like I was just in one of those restaurants that adds thing to your bill without being aware of it, gradually prying your money away. Time limited to 5 p.m. on the 24th, and the tickets are only valid in the cinema located in the shopping mall near the bay. Following that, a nice dinner at Tenbo Restaurant in Arumi Integral Hotel, the price of which is 10 times that of the tickets. Christmas Eve at the bay, watching a movie, and then enjoying dinner at a place with a great view at night. This is definitely a setup for lovers. The goal of all this is obviously to set up a date, so there's no way I can sell it off to anyone, let alone give it away for free. I'm pretty sure if you really wanted to give it away, someone would be like, oh heck yeah, I'll take a girl, I'll take my boyfriend, whatever it is. After being viciously caught off guard, I feel a sense of emptiness slowly taking over my entire body.
ちょっと相談があるんすけど、後にします？
いや、いいよ。何？
Thus, as I swear to myself that I'll never fall for such a thing again, still staggering, I realize that the number of customers in the restaurant has decreased.
実はですね、年始なんすけど、三が日が全然人足りないんすよ。
そりゃ大変だな。
やっぱり学生バイト多いからその辺は。年末はなんとか集まったんですけどね。
今年も元日から営業？
初詣とか初売りとかで結構賑わいますからね。本部からも指示が来たし。
店長いないのにな。大丈夫か？
そこで相談なんすけどね。北原さんなんとかならないですか？もちろん無理を承知ですから時給の方も。
He does need to make up that money.
冬休み期間中だけだよな。そのままなし崩し的に続けろってことはないよな。
Since I just got deceived, even though Sato is obviously rather reserved in front of me, I can't help but stare at him suspiciously.
もちろんそろそろ就職活動だってのは分かってますし、さすがに来月には店長も復帰するでしょうし。
いいよ。ちょうど今金が必要になったことだし。
I'll be struggling to pay next month's rent if I don't agree to this.
本当っすか？助かります。
いや、こっちこそ。
Perfect timing, too. If I work from dawn till dusk during the first 3 days of the new year, I'll probably be able to make up for what I lost today. But
裏はないよな。
他の日は無理を頼んだりしません。本当三が日だけです。
絶対だな。
I won't make any promises so easily anymore. If only you learned that lesson a few years ago.
妙に用心深いっすね。なんかあったんすか？
金の流れが一方通行の友情ってのは果たして成立するのかっていう根源的な疑問にぶち当たってな。
金は友情を壊しますよ。
たった今そのことに気づいたところだよ。
I paid 40,000 yen just for that lesson after all.
じゃあシフト入れておきますね。1日はとりあえず10時からお願いします。
今度が最後だからな。年が明けたらもう電話来ても取らないぞ。
分かってるっす。これ以上無理は言いませんって。というわけで今年はお疲れ様でした。来年またよろしくお願いします。
ああ、よろしい。今年は？
ええ、次は1月で。もう今月はシフト全部外しておきましたから。
There goes the money he was trying to make back.
なんで？
北原さんに無理はさせられませんからね。年内は今いるスタッフで頑張りますよ。
俺今年はもう来なくていいの？
特に今週は全然必要ないっす。もうゆっくり休んでくださいね。
What is this? I made sure to listen to every word coming out of his mouth to prevent a repeat of last time. But I've got this strange feeling telling me that someone pulled a fast one on me again.
何老けた顔してるんですか？まだ若いのに。
まだいたのか。
遅番ですから。
Didn't I tell you not to take the evening shift anymore? I made no such unnecessary objection. I know that I must be looking tired right now, but if I provoke her, it'll just make it even worse. Come to think of it, I haven't talked with Sugiura much today. Well, I've had a lot going on. I mean, not that much, honestly. The promise with Setsuna, Takeya and Io coming to the restaurant, and the shift for after New Year's. My mind is rather overwhelmed, so I really can't enjoy the pointless conversations I usually have with her at the moment. Not that our usual conversations are ever fun.
なんだ。
暗い。
それはいつも通りだ。
Well, it doesn't have to be that way, Haruki. Sugiura stares at my face as I remain tired and dejected, her expression suggesting that she thinks I'm getting on in years or something. An indiscernible expression, one that leaves me completely clueless as to whether she's worried about me or is trying to assess me.
掃除手伝いましょうか？
いいよ、もう着替えてるし。こっちはキッチンの仕事だから。それより早く帰れ。気をつけてな。だからなんだよ。
いろいろ頭が回ってないみたいですね。そういう時は素直になっちゃえばいいんですよ。
何のことだよ。
Sugiura continues staring intently at me. I still can't wrap my head around what she's talking about and can only respond with nothing but vague replies. And she's wearing the same indiscernible expression of either pity or exasperation. I mean, honestly, that's how a lot of people feel around you, Haruki.
では、先輩のご命令通り、さっさと帰ります。それじゃ、良いお年を。
ああ、明るい道通れよ。
Just as I finish my thought, she darts out of my line of sight, and her footsteps resound throughout the darkened restaurant. I can tell that something is off.
先輩、
だからなんだよ。
今度こそ素直になってくださいよ。
は？
でないと私も浮かばれません。ほんと世話の焼ける。
Oh, Koharu. Sweet girl.
ちょっと、おい。
Then Sugiura reignites my unease with yet another mystery. I didn't get the chance to confirm it. It's not much of a mystery. How dense can this guy be?
一体どういう。
This time, please be honest to your true feelings, alright? Was I not honest before? Well, if that's the case, then we're no different. If you don't, I won't be able to let go. Why would you say that, Sugiura? What exactly did you do? I swear, making me worry so much. Seriously, what did you...
あれ？
Happy New Year. The fact that I won't be working here for the rest of the year? My shifts were only decided just now, so how could she know? Suspicious.
それじゃお疲れ様でした。あとごちそうさま。
いや割り勘だから俺大損したばっかなんだから。
せこいこと言ってんじゃないの。作戦は成功したんだから。
おかげで俺は舞子にボコられるけどな明日。
Oh, they are such a duo. Dastardly duo.
これがきっかけになってくれるといいんだけどね。あの二人。
なってくれないと困る。俺いろんな意味でスケジュール狂いまくりだし。
別にクリスマスだからって豪勢でなくてもいいじゃん。ファミレスでもラーメン屋でも。それで文句言う彼女なら別れちゃえって。
If she's complaining just because of this, might as well break up with her. I really feel like... Yeah... Takeya. Although if he'd already promised her that dinner, then I could see why she'd be pretty mad.
あのな。
でもあの二人は違う。 無理やりにでもきっかけを作らないと普通に話をすることだってできないんだから。
だから高級ホテルのディナーか。貧乏症の春樹のことだから絶対無駄にはできないから。
誰かに売ろうにも譲ってしまおうにもここまで直前だともうほとんど無理だし。
本当なんだな。あいつらが24日に会う約束してるって。
さっきなんとか刹那に吐かせた。絶対に押し込めって強く言い聞かせておいたよ。
えげつないね。俺に対する仕打ちも含めて。あれマジで2月前から予約入れてたのに。
Oh, Takeya. I'm sorry.
文句ならあんたが紹介してきたあの子に言ってよ。今回のこと考えたの全部彼女なんだから。
The girl came up with the plan. I wonder who that could be.
さすがは小春樹。おせっかいのためには手段を選ばないところなんかほんと師匠にそっくりだぜ。
北原さん、閉めますよ。
ああ。
So much has happened today.
寒いな。今年のクリスマスは雪降るかもって話ですよ。
そっか。
The promise with Setsuna. The promise of meeting on the 24th with Setsuna.
北原さん、歩きでしたよね。確か駅の反対側に住んでるって。
うん。
Takeya and Io came to the restaurant, and Takeya tricked me into buying some tickets for a movie on the 24th, and some other stuff.
俺、裏にバイク止めてあるんで。それじゃあ、失礼しますね。
He rides a border bike? Little Sato. Little Sato. That's so cool.
ああ、お疲れ様。
The New Year's shift, and my schedule until the new year being completely empty. If that's the case, then my original plans for the 24th is now invalid.
あれ。
In a single day. In just a few hours even, the conditions to fulfill a certain promise have just been met. Am I reading too deep into this?
しつこいようですけど、来月の三が日頼みますね。それじゃあ、良いお年を。
良いお年を。
Come to think of it, didn't someone say the same thing just a little while ago? Haruki is like putting together the puzzle pieces in his head. Could there be some sort of scheme unfolding behind my back? As always, save when you come to a junction. Oh, whatever. It's fine. Let's not think about it too hard.
Arigato.
感謝されること何もしてないよ。
Oh, she's just so happy to hear your voice.
それもそうだね。
The date changed a while ago, but Setsuna still answered the phone after just one ring.
久しぶり。
久しぶりじゃないよ。毎日、春樹くんとおしゃべりしてたよ。
だな。
Just as usual, we normally... No, the usual has been anything but normal lately.
そうだ。さ、遅くなっちゃったけど、発売おめでとう。
それってもうメールでお祝いしてもらったって。
でも、言葉では伝えてなかったから。本当におめでとう。
ありがとう。でも本当に大したことない記事だから。
I'm sure that the next time we see each other, Setsuna will congratulate me once again. She'll use, I haven't said it to you face to face yet, as an excuse, and let out a modest smile.
どんなこと書いてあるのかな？楽しみだな。春樹くん、雑誌の名前も教えてくれないんだもん。
ごめん。いろいろ考えることがあって。
直接渡してくれるって言ってくれたから帳消し。
ありがとう。
ちゃんと会って謝りたいって思ってたし、この前のこと。
No, Setsuna.
謝ることなんて何もない。
私があると思えばあるの。謝らないとまた始められないの。
せつな。
春樹くん、私ね、 あの時言ったことは本心じゃなくって。
It's fine. It needed to be said anyway.
ストップ。ちゃんと会って話すんだろ。
Stop. That's so cute.
そうだね、ごめん。
謝ることなんて何もない。今は。
そうだったね。
Our relationship is still fragile. It's just a phone call, but we keep trying to correct our slip-ups over and over again. It's as if we're walking on a curved plank that's barely the width of a foot, like we're always trying to get back to where we began. But all the same, despite the imminent danger of everything easily being ruined, we still smile.
そういえば24日ごめんね。私の方の都合だけでわがまま言っちゃって。よく考えたら春樹くんの都合だってあるのに。
That's fine, you're just telling him when you're free.
いや、いいって。大丈夫。いけるから。
楽しみ。ねえ、久しぶりに上がってかない？ケーキくらいはごちそうするよ。家族よりも先になっちゃうけど。
Aww. And again, having cake on New Year's Eve, kind of a couple's thing to do.
ああ、いや。
New Year's Eve, I mean Christmas Eve. That's why we can't rush things the day after tomorrow. We'll pick a casual place to meet up, chat for a little while, then slowly bring our relationship back to what it used to be.
外は寒いよ。それにお母さんも春樹くんに会いたがってたし。
せつな。
We should take our time with getting closer again. We've failed countless times in the past 3 years. We have another year left as students. We should just make use of this last year to the fullest.
冬休みだし、少しくらい遅くなっても平気。帰りはお父さんの車で送ってもらえばいいし。
Because I've seen it with my own eyes. The wound on Setsuna's chest is still open and has yet to be healed.
あのさ。
I want to meet her, but we can't be together yet. I know that there isn't nearly enough time for us.
ああ、いや。結構突拍子もない話なんで聞き流してほしいんだけど。
何のこと？
Or at least there shouldn't be.
タケヤからさ、映画のチケットもらったんだ。24日限定の。
映画？
A malicious, forceful coincidence, or perhaps a miracle brought about by kindness and meddling. I'm kind of leaning towards the latter, honestly.
ついでに食事付き。それが笑っちゃうことに、アルミインテグラルホテルの展望レストランでさ。
Carefully, slowly, and knowing that it can't be helped even if it won't result in any progress. Although I have no idea how this is any different from running away, a powerful force is making me speak against the thought.
映画は午後5時から、レストランの予約が7時から。いや、突然そんなこと言われても答えようがないに決まってるよな。それにアルミで夕食だと帰り遅くなるし、何言ってんだろうな俺。ごめん、今の忘れてくれ。それじゃあ今日のところは。
待って。
Since I've let it slip out, there's nothing I can do to fix it or take it back.
絶対行く。
Oh. There's no way I can sell or gift these tickets away to someone. But if I use them to invite someone... That's not it. If I use them to invite a certain specific girl, it's the hardest, but also the easiest way to do it. They saw right through this.
Aww.
俺だけど母さんがおかゆだけでも食えって。
ごめん、まだ食欲ない。
昨日からずっとじゃないか。胃が痛いなら医者行けよ。
大丈夫、大丈夫だよ。明後日までには必ず治すから。
明日は食べろよ。
うん、母さんに謝っといて。
分かった。あ、そういえばさ。
何？
昨日アンサンブル買ってきてたよな。俺にも見せてよ。 あれ、俺も買おうと思ったら今日もう売り切れでさ、いつもずっと残ってるのに。
Yikes.
なんだ。
すっげえよな、トーマ先輩。音楽誌の表紙飾ってんだもん。
すごいね。
すぐ返すからさ。な、頼むよ。
ごめん。どっかやっちゃった。
Oh, Setsuna. You see? Obviously this is gonna make her upset. And it wasn't even Haruki that gave it to her. Oh my god. Oh, look, the Christmas
で
banners!
は、こちらのブレスレットでよろしいですね。
Alright, before we really get into this, let's end here. Thank you so much for joining me on today's episode of White Album 2, and I will be back at you with the next part shortly. Until then, I hope you take care. See you!